Do you feel emotionally connected to your plants? As if in the process of caring for them, they as well are caring for you? What about planty DIYs and thrifting for plant items? If I have your attention, then the Plants by Wade Lee podcast is for you. Join me, plant friends, as we dig deep and experience the magic of plants. Hey everyone, welcome to the 6th episode of the Plants by Wade Lee podcast. Lindsay is joining me of Plant Parenthood Co. LLC. You can find her on Instagram. She is a up-and-coming preneur and plant content creator. Lindsay, I'm so excited to talk with you today. I started my plant journey about 3 years ago, and when I really started getting into Instagram and the planty world of Instagram, I found your account and I found it to be completely relatable. You have the most hilarious reels where you're losing your tools or your ADD switches off and you go to a whole nother other plant. Tell us a little bit about how you got started and this passion, where this passion came from with plants.
I think I've always loved plants. Like every spring, I was over at the big box store and a blue bunny on stuff for the garden. Never really house plants, but it was for outdoor, and it would all die. And I would do it again the next spring. So I wasn't really like crazy about it like I am now. It's just, on a seasonal level. And I remember going as a kid with my mom to the nurseries, and I loved that. I loved everything about it, learning the names and smelling everything. And it's just fond memories. So I think the passion's like always been there, but it wasn't really lit until about a few years ago. And I'll tell you how. I was, my husband and I, who you've probably seen in the back shots of some of my reels or on the lives, but he and I were in this one house for 13 years. We were renting it, and during COVID, the owner wanted to sell it. Just, is what it was. So we moved into my dad's house, and he left 5 acre. And of course, at that time, I was totally into bingo. That was my hobby. That was my everyday go-to. I have been sober for 12 years now. So I have this addictive personality as well. So it'll come to full circle in a second. So I moved into my dad's house. Thank you. Thank you. So we moved into my dad's house, and I can't really play bingo like I want to. And it's, I got eyes on me, right? And he's still my dad. 37 years old isn't going to tell me you should be at the casino every day. And so I thought, what could I do? That I just stayed home and plants, garden. There's 5 acres. So I jumped in. I started getting a little house plant here and there, and every time I went to the grocery store, I get a house plant. Plus, finding reasons to do little chores and all the properties, like go to Home Depot, and it just got out of control. And that's how it all started.
And from the beginning, you picked up the phone and was recording yourself?
So I was always recording for my dogs. My old handle was Hound Wrangler. And I was always recording my dogs and dog content. And every now and then I throw some plants in there, and I saw that people were really reacting to the plants. Like that's what was getting me likes and views. And I was like, I'm just gonna lean into it. And then that's just really how it all started. Honestly.
Yeah, that's so funny because now that you say that, I think I did follow you as Hound Wrangler.
Yeah,
and
that was
was there for that switch, and I was like, "Who is this?" Like this is all plants. Like
honestly, that was like it was like giving up my last name or something. Because I had Hound Wranglers since Instagram started. That was I still have it, so that's my personal one now. But
do you have a hound now? You have a dog?
I don't have hounds at all.
Yeah.
I just, they're gone. I call them hound dogs. So, I have no idea. Yeah, his thought hound wrangler was fun and catchy. And I have 3 dogs. I love to collect my doggies. My
Oh,
nuggets.
so you do have dogs?
I do. I don't have hound dogs. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I
What
have,
kind of
they're
dogs
Shih
do you have?
Tzus.
Oh,
They're
you
Shih Tzus.
do?
I have 2 Shih
That's
Tzus
hilarious.
and a Boston Terrier clip. Yeah, so yes, I do have dogs. I don't have really like what else or anything.
That's awesome. When did you start selling plants? The passion from doing the plant projects at home to selling them.
This is relatively new. I've just been posting my plant content and rehab plans and all that for the last couple of years. And then Equigenera, a big nursery, put a location right by my house, like literally 20 minutes away. And so I was there from their open house and I met everyone that worked there because they're all the time. And then they asked me
Yeah.
if I wanted to do the live auction for them, and I did, and then it just like I so in love with it. I'm also a bartender. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I kind of felt like it was kind of the same. Like I'm selling plants to people, talking with them, interacting live. It just I just liked it. It felt natural for me. So I was like, I could do this on my own. I have enough plants at home that I need to get rid of because I mean, I have nowhere to put anything. I mean, most of you can't see, but it's crazy back here. My whole house to the rim, no joke, is filled
Yeah,
with
I
plants.
saw that. I saw recently like the staghorn in your bathroom. You have plants in your bathroom, in your
Yeah,
kitchen,
yeah,
on
they're
on
everywhere.
your porch area, your
Oh yeah,
carport.
that's my sanctuary. That's like my
Yeah,
favorite place in the whole entire world. It's my back porch. Yeah, it's pretty. They're sparse. Looks pretty sad
yeah.
back there right now because everything is in the garage and right here in front of me because it's so cold. We had a really long
Oh,
winter.
really?
Yeah. So we actually if it gets to like 45, it is 45 degrees, I'll leave everything out. It gets into the low 40s, 30s. I mean, I am spreading everything inside. I'm not taking chances. Yeah, I wanted to I had this name, Plant Parenthood. I had this merch. Really, it's just on my Instagram, and I don't know. I thought I need to do plants too. I want to be doing a subscription box, like send out plants monthly, like Ipsy or something. But when I found these live auctions, it's a whole community out there. It's so exciting. I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. And I just
Yeah, and
jumped in.
it's pretty like user friendly for someone who really doesn't know the industry or how to go about selling plants online. It's a pretty much self sufficient uh, program that you just go on and start selling.
You mean restaurant or Palm
Yeah,
Street? Now
Palm
that you
Street.
engineering, I keep forgetting to say that. Yeah, they do. They make it really easy to start your own business if you want. When everything it prompts you through the app. It's super convenient and anything that feels daunting. I mean, I'm doing it and I'm saturated. So Palm Street, I love it. Even Instagram selling on Instagram lives. I prefer Palm Street, but you can even do it through Instagram. I mean,
Yeah,
anytime, 24/7. I love it. And you just have people hop on and everyone knows each other. It's a crazy plant community. I just adore it. I love it so much. Yes.
yeah. Talking about buying plants, I um, saw that you had a plant recently come from Poland.
I did. I actually pulled it out. Let me show you. I gave some of it away though, because on my first live sale, I knew everybody wanted one. Yeah, it came from Poland. I got it on Etsy. Um, the lady only had one. I had this feeling it could be like a scam or something. I was so nervous. But I took the chances. I took a chance.
Yeah,
And when I opened it, I mean, this is real. Like when you saw my reel, I don't really script anything. I just put the camera up, and as I'm unpacking it, there's kids' clothes on it, and I'm like, this is. I got scared. I knew it. Plus, it had taken like all the 5 weeks to get to me, so I'm completely with that. So I was like, it's dead, or it's not a plant, and
Yeah.
it sure is. I
And
was
the box was completely smushed. Like,
100%. It was like they just booted it, like for sure.
yeah, I was
But
waiting for you to open it and just a mush of a plant or something. And you start
oh,
pulling it out, and it's just like long and longer. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
I
And
know
it was green. It looked so good from Poland.
it
Have
was
you bought
so.
other plants from overseas?
Um, I had said that was my first one, but
Oh, it
since
was.
then, yeah, that was my very
Yeah.
first time, and